Salute, 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 everyone. Happy in the building. Coming in just with okay, now I'm live. Maybe I am. I don't know. Okay, it says something else. Social media, motherfucker. Okay. Let me hop right to it. Um, as you can see, the title is called Nature's Cookbook. I am here to speak about that. But before I do that, I want to make sure we welcome the primordial forces. We welcome our ancestors. We welcome cosmic energies, the universal divine essence itself, and anyone that's a part of the conversation or anyone that's a part of this space that wants to be involved to actually heal as well as uplift the vibrations of an individual. So, Ashe to that, Osea, namaste, whatever you are in your space. I have no ill will with anyone and how they represent themselves. I'm just here to bring a knowledge of understanding of thyself. So as you can see, like my shirt say that, know thyself on different spectrums, different levels of understanding. So right now, Nature's Cookbook would definitely be a conversation about this awesome temple. We are, if you don't know, multi-dimensional beings. We are the essence of that primordial uh, germ or that primordial waters itself. The cosmic womb itself is what the melanated hue being on this earth represents, and it's uh, more and more evident as we move into a different spectrum of light, of understanding, which right now is the age of Aquarius. We automatically are going to drift into a higher vibrational understanding of being. So, with that being said, I'm just going to rush right through it because the topic of discussion, us being who we are when it comes to this autonomous body, is how we literally have longevity or actually can have existent longevity here. So what we need to do more is actually take care of this body. And how you do that is prepare your own cookbook or your own natural nature cookbook of thyself. Meaning what are some things that you are doing at this very moment that you know your body can't take anymore. Or some things that you're doing to the body that you know for a fact, like they said, you used to be so young back in the day, right? And how you can consume all these foods and do all these things, and then all of a sudden, you 60 some years old, and you can't eat a whole pizza or some of that nature because the body itself has developed or has shifted into different spectrums of itself and it has to prepare itself at all times. So I'm going to go real fast because the sole mission of my purpose of understanding now that I had have a better grasp of it is to offer those tools of enlightenment to any individual that is actually and honestly ready to step into a different light spectrum of themselves. So I'm telling you, this information and things of this knowledge is not being taught worldwide, or because of social media, a lot of us actually have this information now. So I'm not going to go in order because I know what I offer. What I do offer is for you to understand thyself, how to get into a healing trance with your own nature of thyself. Enlightenment tools that I do offer are things that can literally raise your vibrations and literally help you basically go through the darkness and get to your own lightness. Because I understand the left and the right has a lot to do how you balance yourself in the middle. So you can't take away from the things that have hindered you or you felt hindered you because that also helped you to build a different structure of yourself to go towards that lighter version of you when it comes to like just dropping the weight of existence when it comes to stress, bills, um, houses, mortgage. I mean, car problems, you name it. Our children, we as individual lights here on this earth, we have so much going on when it comes to the distractions to where we literally along the line forget about ourselves. So I said I'm going to condense these videos to make them more appropriate timing, understanding. Man, we got to get away from that sugar. All white sugar causes um low attention span. Your attention span. They don't want to tell you that, and which is crazy is that the FBI literally uses that module of the sugar to condense your attention span. It's just food for thought. So, what do I offer? I am here to show you that it's more to being just this body. It's more to being just this physical, materialistic, animalistic being. You have higher lights within yourself and higher chambers within the kingdom that you can access yourself to if you honestly start paying attention and to the signs that are given to you from a higher and more so angelic or from a higher angle of being. So I'm not gonna go in order because like I said, I got a lot of stuff going on. This will be Soul Sundays. I'm going to do this every Sunday, hopefully around 12 noon at the highest, and speak about some things that we can actually do pertaining to the sun itself on a Sunday, which that being us being sun people. So I'm a little off today as usual. There's always something going on in my world. So I'm still going to try to maintain my discipline and continue the mission. So with that being said, one of the things I do offer because we have enlightenment tools that we are not, like I said, literally brought into this space on a daily basis. So some things that our ancestors or the our great grandparents or our grandparents even actually use, we have literally pushed those to the side and allow another individual or another being to show us how to heal ourselves. So back in the day, they didn't have none of that shit. So you have to ask yourself, if it worked for them, how is it that it still wouldn't work for us now if it's been working over not thousands, but millions of years? See, the existence of us even being is a lie. So the books that we are normally subjected to literally has housed the most important information about your cosmic existence. So fast forward real quick, I offer crystal healing. Crystals have been around since the beginning of time. Crystals themselves hold power. Just to let you know, I be up on my literature, so to help others understand really what I'm talking about. They hold DNA. You can actually store information in crystals. What is that called? Copa, Mopa, Mappa. It's something with NASA that right now they have a coin that is a quartz crystal that can hold up. He said up to quote unquote over 632 Blu-rays, just so you can get the gist of how much information is hold. And it's a quartz crystal because there are the only minerals known to hold information, and when you crack it open from like millions of years ago, that composites still are there. So crystal healing helps because it raises the vibration of the body. I'm wearing a hematite necklace. I'm not gonna go into exactly these things, but I know um if you look up the things that I'm saying, you can see for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I also have a pyrite crystal necklace on. And like I said, these things also, like I said, in copper, we use these things to raise the vibrations of the body because the body lacks all the natural components from the periodic chart that the body is truly made of. We don't get a chance to use those or to utilize those mechanisms on a daily basis. So, regardless how far I get, I'm not going to go too far. So, crystal healing helps raise the vibrations of the body because they hold information and they are literally a reflect mirror of you when it comes to that. So, genealogy is very important. Great, great, great grandparents, ancestors. I can go into my name, it being broken down into three aspects of it being Happy Tiana Williams, and well, it's where those significance of being come from, in the era of how it even came into existence. So this what it means with traveling backward to understand where you're gonna go forward. Because a person do not understand the past is deemed to repeat it if you don't actually get a grasp of the what they was trying to tell us in the first place. So like I said, I do a lot of studying, y'all, and this nature cookbook that I have actually literally brought into my own space of being has taught me that literature is one of the most important things that you can do. You can continue to say who's written and what has written, but I don't claim nobody else's existence. What I do claim is the all within me that was given me from the all. So the divine essence within myself, I don't have to put myself or cap myself into anybody's labels. So just the genealogy of you just knowing some of the parts of you are important because a lot of us do not know who they're praying to. All you know is that the existence of being that was taught to you to pray. So when it comes to that, you literally understanding who are you praying to. When you go deep within your roots and start discovering some people or some names or some different tribal understandings of yourself to where you can start praying to who is necessary to bring fruition in your life. So okay, 11:11. I probably about 2 more minutes because I'm not gonna get through all this. I got a whole plethora of things. So the genealogy book, though, this is some Dane Calloway, one of a melanated hue being that has been doing the work out here. He literally shows you how to get started with understanding how to trace your lineage and your roots to your original self. And he has a lot of videos on YouTube. So I suggest you go check him out because there's some things that he speak about that nobody talks about. So also, I don't know the author of this book, but this is extremely important because we have been taught backwards about the body. This is the zodiac and the salts of salvation. The body being made of salts. The 12 main salts that you can use daily to manipulate this electromagnetic field into its highest vault easily. So, these are the things that I read. These are the things that I teach. Reiki, when it comes to that, because I want to touch on things that is necessary. And I'm just gonna do an individual on the calendars because we are on a Gregorian calendar and we need to be on a solar calendar. So, bam, Reiki actually is an ancient art that if you want to say Chinese, you want to say Japanese, I don't give a flying flip. Although I know Smaya Twaia, Smaya Twa, Smaya Twa, Smiley, Swiley, however it's pronounced, because I chop up words daily, um, comes from the ancient Kemetic science, yoga itself. That's the name of it in our ancestral tongue, and it is literally healing through images and healing yourself through mantras, which are sounds. Since the first, in the beginning, the first was the word, which is a vibration, and it also helps with mantras and mudras, which are hand gestures that you can make to literally connect. Oh shit. You can literally connect your energetic patterns or your energy signature with the cosmos and also images. Here's one of the most important ones, Choku Ray, Choku Ray, Choku Ray. 3 is an activation number, so even just repeating 3, 7, 21, 108 is very acceptable as well as needed in a sense to activate these symbols. So Reiki is awesome. And at the end of the day, it's a lot of things that we are not taught. It's a lot of things and avenues that we can take to understand ourselves in a more in depth, in depth lifestyle. And one of the most important things is what you put in this temple and how you treat this temple, because this is truly the gift that was given to you. And we can go into so many topics, and that's what I'm working on because I am a perfectionist, and I'm learning that me myself being unapologetically me, still I have to do some things that I don't do, which is really kind of discipline myself and stay on the task of what I'm doing. So, boom, fast forward. You need me, hit me up. Happy HAPIL Sekhmet, SEKHMET on YouTube. Please go subscribe to my channel. I have over a gang of videos on there already that can give you some information to get you started, as well as IG, DA underscore ORIG underscore HAPPI. I had to change it because it's a false page out there. So please be aware of that. First, my page is private now. So you would know if it says it's private that it's actually me. And I continue to elevate myself as well as elevate others, and know that these generational cause and law, the generational cause of law, the law of cause and effect, which is plain simple karma, has just hit its end course, and we can take back, not just even take back, but move forward with a higher understanding of how to treat and learn how to understand our children instead of constantly um, blaming them for not understanding. Steer them in a direction and be the change yourself that you want to see the change in others as well as your children. So peace, love, and energy, y'all. Thanks. I hope I didn't take too much of y'all time. Enjoy yourself. I hope you all enjoy your Lupercalia holiday, the Valentine's Day. Start doing some research on some things that you taking part in that you don't even understand. So two fingers, not divided. Salute. Ashe.